Humans have gazed up at the cosmos, those pinpricks of light in the vast cosmic tapestry, sparking our curiosity and inspiring our myths. We've charted constellations, told stories, and found comfort in the seeming permanence of the night sky. But what if those familiar patterns hold darker secrets? What if, nestled among the familiar constellations, lies a truth far more unsettling? Tonight, we explore the chilling legend of the Woman in Black, a spectral figure said to haunt not the shadows of Earth, but the very fabric of the cosmos itself. We'll journey through 7 constellations, each tied to this mysterious figure, each one a chilling tale whispered across the ages. Buckle up, space fans, because tonight we're venturing into the darkest corners of the cosmos where science and superstition collide. Our celestial journey begins with Andromeda, a constellation named for a princess from Greek mythology. Andromeda, the story goes, was chained to a rock, offered as a sacrifice to appease a vengeful sea monster. Now, you might think the terrifying part of this story is the sea monster, right? And sure, being eaten alive by a kraken wouldn't be fun. But what if I told you that the real horror of Andromeda might lie not in the monster, but in its silent, spectral observer? Legends speak of a woman in black, her image eternally woven into the stars themselves. Some say she appears as a subtle darkening of certain stars at the witching hour, her silhouette outlined against the cosmic glow. Others claim she's a fleeting shadow, a whisper of movement in your peripheral vision as you gaze upon Andromeda. Is she a manifestation of Andromeda's terror, eternally etched into the stars? Or is there something more to this shadowy figure, something that transcends myth and legend? Interestingly enough, astronomers studying Andromeda have reported strange anomalies, unexplained dips in starlight, fleeting shadows that couldn't be explained by known celestial bodies. Coincidence, perhaps? Or perhaps, just perhaps, there's something more to the legend of the Woman in Black than meets the eye. Our next stop takes us to Orion the Hunter, a prominent constellation easily recognizable by its 3-starred belt. Orion, the mighty hunter of Greek myth, forever immortalized among the stars. But what if Orion's celestial journey is not a solitary one? See, there's a chilling addendum to the myth of Orion, a whisper that follows the hunter across the heavens. It speaks of the Woman in Black, her presence forever entwined with the constellation. Some believe those 3 stars that form Orion's belt are not stars at all, but the ever-watching eyes of the Woman in Black, tracking the hunter's every celestial movement. Legends say she was once a woman scorned, her lover slain by the very constellation she now haunts. Her presence is never direct, always lurking at the edges of perception, a fleeting glimpse of a dark silhouette against the bright stars, a bone-chilling cold that seems to emanate from the constellation itself. It's said that those who gaze too long at Orion will feel her presence, a sense of dread settling over them, a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. Astronomers, too, have reported strange occurrences within Orion's boundaries. Unexplained fluctuations in the electromagnetic spectrum, fleeting radio signals that defy conventional explanation. Could these be mere scientific anomalies, easily explained away? Or could they be evidence of something more, something tied to the Woman in Black's spectral presence? Our cosmic journey takes a sinister turn as we encounter Scorpius the Scorpion, a constellation whose very name evokes danger and dread. Scorpius, according to Greek myth, was the creature that brought down the mighty Orion, its venomous sting ending the hunter's reign. But some legends whisper of a different architect behind Orion's demise, a figure far more cunning and cruel, the Woman in Black. They say she appears as a shadowy figure within the constellation, her form intertwining with the scorpion's pincers. It's said she controls the scorpion, using its deadly sting to exact her vengeance. And like a black widow spider, she consumes all that get caught in her web of manipulation and despair. Stargazers throughout history have reported a palpable sense of unease when observing Scorpius. Some describe it as a sudden chill, a feeling of being watched, while others claim to have seen a dark figure moving within the constellation, its shape mimicking the scorpion's deadly curve. Intriguingly, astronomers studying Scorpius have noted unusual energy readings emanating from the constellation, pulses of energy that defy conventional explanation. Could these be mere stellar phenomena, yet to be understood, or could they be the energy signature of the Woman in Black, her dark influence radiating outward into the cosmos? Chapter 4. Cassiopeia, the vain queen of Greek myth, forever bound to the heavens as punishment for her arrogance. Her constellation, a distinctive W shape in the northern sky, serves as a constant reminder of her transgression. But what if Cassiopeia's punishment goes beyond mere celestial imprisonment? What if she's trapped not just in the stars, but by something far more sinister? Legend has it that Cassiopeia's vanity made her a prime target for the Woman in Black, a being who thrives on pride and feeds on despair. They say the Woman in Black appears within the constellation, her form twisting and contorting within the W shape, her laughter echoing through the vacuum of space, mocking the fallen queen for all eternity. Those who gaze upon Cassiopeia for too long report feeling a strange pull, as if the constellation itself is trying to draw them in. A sense of unease settles over them, a feeling of being watched by unseen eyes. Some even claim to have seen the Woman in Black within the constellation, her shadowy figure flitting between the stars that form Cassiopeia's celestial throne. Interestingly, astronomical observations of Cassiopeia have revealed strange gravitational anomalies within the constellation, warping the fabric of space-time in ways that defy conventional explanation. Could these be naturally occurring phenomena yet to be understood? Or could they be the result of the Woman in Black's presence, her very being warping the fabric of reality around her? Chapter 5. The ghostly figure of the Perseus constellation. Perseus, the legendary hero who slew the Gorgon Medusa, stands immortalized in the night sky. But even heroes, it seems, are not immune to the spectral clutches of the Woman in Black. Perseus might have defeated Medusa, but legend has it that his victory came at a terrible price. The Woman in Black, drawn to the hero's bravery and the darkness he carried within him from his trials, attached herself to him, a ghostly spectre forever bound to his side. It's said that she appears as a shadowy figure clinging to the edges of the Perseus constellation, her dark form a stark contrast to the hero's bright stars. Some believe she whispers to Perseus, reminding him of the horrors he's faced, ensuring that even in his moment of celestial glory he can never truly escape the darkness of his past. Stargazers throughout history have reported seeing a fleeting figure within the Perseus constellation, a dark silhouette that seems to dance around the edges of the hero's form. It's a chilling thought that even a hero as mighty as Perseus could be haunted by such a malevolent entity. Some astronomers believe that the strange, flickering nature of Algol, a star within the Perseus constellation, might be connected to the Woman in Black. Algol, also known as the Demon's Star, exhibits unusual brightness variations, dimming and brightening at regular intervals. Could these fluctuations be natural, or could they be the Woman in Black toying with the very light of the constellation itself? Chapter 6. The tragic tale of the Lyra constellation. Lyra, the harp, a small but distinct constellation, tells a tale of love, loss, and the unrelenting grip of grief. It represents the lyre of Orpheus, the musician who journeyed into the underworld to reclaim his beloved Eurydice. But Orpheus's tale is a tragedy, his quest ultimately ending in failure. And where there is profound sorrow, the Woman in Black is said to linger. Some believe that the Woman in Black represents the embodiment of Orpheus's grief, the overwhelming sorrow that followed his failed attempt to rescue Eurydice. She appears within the Lyra constellation, they say, her sorrow a palpable presence felt by those who gaze upon it. Stargazers throughout the ages have reported a melancholic feeling washing over them while observing Lyra, a sense of profound sadness that seems to emanate from the constellation itself. Could this be merely our own human tendency to project emotions onto the cosmos, or could it be something more, a resonance of the Woman in Black's eternal grief? Interestingly enough, astronomers have detected unusual sound waves emanating from the region of space where the Lyra constellation resides. These eerie, mournful tones, picked up by highly sensitive radio telescopes, seem to whisper of a deep cosmic sadness. Could these be simply natural phenomena, or could they be the mournful song of the Woman in Black lamenting Orpheus's loss for all eternity? Chapter 7. The Cursed Twins of Gemini. Our final destination brings us to Gemini, the twins, a constellation typically associated with duality, companionship, and the bond between siblings. But even in this celestial representation of unity, a shadow lurks. The Woman in Black, it is said, is drawn to the inherent duality of Gemini, the push and pull between two opposing forces. She appears between the two brightest stars of the constellation, Castor and Pollux, representing the wedge that can drive even the closest companions apart. Legend has it that she whispers jealous words, inciting rivalry and sowing seeds of discord between those who gaze upon her. Stargazers throughout history have reported a strange disorientation when observing Gemini, a feeling of being pulled in two opposite directions. Some even claim that the constellation appears to shift and distort before their eyes, the two stars representing the twins seeming to move further apart, then closer together as if locked in an eternal struggle. This unsettling effect has led some to believe that the woman in black uses Gemini as a celestial conduit, amplifying discordant energies and spreading them throughout the cosmos. Otro, the woman in black, a cosmic mystery. As we conclude our journey through these 7 terrifying constellations, we're left with more questions than answers. Is the woman in black simply a figment of our collective imagination, a ghost story told and retold through the ages? Or is there something more to these chilling tales, something that speaks to a deeper mystery woven into the very fabric of the cosmos? One thing is certain, the universe is full of wonders, both beautiful and terrifying. And as we continue to explore the vast expanse of space, we're bound to encounter mysteries that challenge our understanding, phenomena that blur the lines between science and the supernatural. So the next time you find yourself gazing up at the night sky, remember, those twinkling points of light might hold more secrets than we can possibly imagine. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, there's something undeniably eerie about these constellations. They carry stories of loss, revenge, and eternal punishment, and the woman in black is just the beginning. Next time you look up at the night sky, remember, some things are best left unexplored. The stars might just be hiding more than you bargained for. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more chilling tales.